when someone goes to funactivityfinder.com, and or any of the apps, this is where they find themselves, and you'll notice that they don't have the My PLAGO feature until they register, right? And so we encourage them, and of course you have the little graphing. Registering is free. Look what you get. Blah blah blah. So then if we go to the login register page, then what's going to happen is we can use Michelle. I'm sorry. What's your email?
Oh yeah, Messiah UMC Soccer at Gmail.
Messiah UMC Soccer at Gmail.
There you go. And then we have your password, and we'll confirm the password, PLAGO 2020, and register now. So now you get this little thing that says, welcome to PLAGO. Now, if you log into that email, you'll see a confirmation. You don't need to do anything with. It just tells you that you're registered. Thank you very much. Okay? Okay, so now Michelle is logged in. Okay. And so now the important part of this is, let's say that you say, well, this is great. I can now see what's going on in wherever I am. I can find locations. I can save them, all that sort of thing. And so you have all these functionalities. However, you'll notice that if you go to host an activity, what you're going to get is you're going to get a screen that says, as PLAGO host, you offer fun, start posting and hosting activities, right? So it's explaining to you that you need to go through the next process. So you tap the button, post and host. Thank you for starting your journey as a PLAGO host. You can learn more at Get PLAGO, happy hosting, post and host. Now it's going to ask you, are you registering as a business or an organization? Okay, and you're going to say no at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now you're registering not as a user, as a host. And the name that you use here as a host is what's going to appear when someone looks at your activity posting online. Okay, so if it's like let's say you are in charge of the UMC soccer or whatever, or maybe just UMC activities.
Or can we do Springfield Community?
Okay.
Because Springfield Community Outreach.
Outreach. Very good. Okay. And phone number again, sorry.
703 310
310
8550.
8550. And email is the same, right?
Yeah, Messiah UMC.
Okay. UMC Soccer. And zip code?
22153.
53. And then you have to agree and accept their terms. And really, the reason for this being what it is, a second sort of validation thing, is because when you're becoming a host, it's kind of like becoming an Uber driver, or kind of like starting to rent your house on Airbnb. So it's a little more serious. And therefore, when you register, it says here, we are sending you a confirmation email so you can confirm this registration. So now what you need to do is you need to log into the soccer at gmail.com.
Okay.
And what you should see is the confirmation emails, one for you as a user and one for you as a registrant. Okay.
Okay, so I see one. Your registration is a success.
Okay. And it usually takes a minute or two for the host one to come through.
Okay.
In the meantime, I could, let's see, we can upload images, we can save locations, but let's just wait and see how long that takes. I'm curious how long that always takes to come through.
Here it is.
Okay.
Welcome to PLAGO hosting. Verify your registration. Okay, so from here.
So you tap
reply?
on here. No, it says verify your registration here, there's a little link where you tap on here.
Okay, hold on. So I opened the email.
Okay.
Oh, I see it right in the center of the screen. Please verify your PLAGO hosting registration by clicking here.
Yep.
Okay, so it says thanks for verifying email.
Okay. So now you can actually what I'm going to do now is I can stop sharing my screen, I think.
Okay.
For the moment, and we can talk. Yeah. So now you can log in using
Okay.
the thing, and you can now start posting. If you go to your Zoom, right, your
Okay.
Zoom account, at the very bottom there should be a little thing that says share.
See, Michelle, in the very middle of right in the middle, down by the bottom of your computer, of the computer screen. You got to take your cursor and bring it all the way down there to bring it up sometime.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, Michelle, there it is. Okay, now we're seeing your screen.
Okay, good.
Okay, so I took a chance there, but I thought, well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe your camera's not working, but maybe your screen sharing is, and it is. So now what we want to do is go to funactivityfinder.com. You got it there, I think, where it says PLAGO.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, so you now are go to the MyPLAGO. Yeah, you've got MyPLAGO, Michelle, and now it's really just a question of sort of walking through what it is that you'd like to accomplish on PLAGO as Michelle, the soccer lady, right?
Okay.
So, and so, for example, if you say post your activity, why don't you tap on that down there? There's a little button. At
This right here?
No, at the very bottom it says using PLAGO, and next to it, post your activity. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Okay, now what it's going to do is it's going to ask you for an activity name. So let's just do a test little demo thing, right?
Okay.
So go ahead, feel free to have at it, just whatever name you want to give it. And you can see where right below that, Michelle, where it says host name, what we registered as Springfield Community Outreach, right?
Oh, okay.
So Sunday, very good. Love it.
That's cool.
Okay.
All right, now go to type of activity. Now it's going to be either paid, free, or by another host.
Okay, so this is what I'm setting up for people to come in to do. So if they want to do free stuff, then they come to this if it's free.
Right, that would be great. Just
all right.
We can make it free. Yep.
All right, so free.
Okay, and then the creator type, select. It's either host or sponsor. You're registered as just a host. Yep.
Okay, so what's the difference between a host and a sponsor? Just so
a sponsor would be a business that has paid us for the right to post for their business.
Okay.
But for nonprofits, it's free. Okay, now you're going to select the category type, and it'll give you the 4 categories: now, coming, ongoing, or national. And if it's coming up in the next few days, for example, and it's not today, you select coming.
Hit coming.
Now, just as a point of, let's say that you have an ongoing Sunday school class every week, then you might want to make it ongoing.
Okay, so if it's a set time.
Yep, every week or something.
Okay, all right. So I guess.
For now, let's just make it coming for now.
Yeah.
Okay, then you go down and you hit the little calendar exactly. And then you're going to select the day.
Let's do Thursday.
See the little clock down below?
Yeah.
Hit that little clock.
Yeah.
Okay, and it'll ask you for the time it starts.
Oh, okay.
So if you highlight the little number, it gives you all of the selections.
Okay. So once I've got that, just click tab.
Yep, or just to go to the next box. Yep. Okay. How long is it going to last? 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 hour. And you can select like an hour, 30 minutes, whatever. Okay. Right. Okay. The number of seats is how many people you can accept maximum.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not letting me Oh, so I can just type it. Oh, I can type it in. Okay.
Yep.
So if my
Okay.
class is 15, I just figured I'd add in a little extra.
Okay, now you want to put your address in. And a little tricky here, you want to put the whole address, including the city and the state, the city and state in the address.
Okay.
See, it automatically finds the state and zip code. So,
Okay.
okay, now this is where we have an option. What we would want to do is you'd want to have, and eventually you'll have a little template, but you wanted to say, hey, join us for a Sunday school class. We're doing a virtual Zoom.
Okay, so, okay. Virtual Zoom
Yeah, Zoom call. Yep.
call. Okay.
For your phone. And I would actually tell people for your phone or computer, because people who
Okay.
don't know Zoom, they might go, what's that about, right?
Yeah.
The other thing is I would put in there, you can install the Zoom application by going to zoom.us.
Okay, hold on. For your phone or computer.
Yep. You have 4.4 there.
What?
You've got
After
4-4.
Zoom call 4.4.
Oh,
Yeah, for your. There you go.
okay.
And
Phone
then,
or computer.
right, and find the application at zoom.us. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to type www.zoom.us, because that way when you publish it, they should be able to just click on it and it should just open. Sometimes
Okay.
it wants HTTP and all that stuff, but
Okay,
okay.
so that's good.
Yep. Then hit the return and maybe say, this is a class for Thursday at whatever time, 4 p.m. or whatever.
Should I give like an age?
Yeah, you can do that too.
Okay.
Yep. Any information you want to put in here. What I've noticed, for example, when it publishes date and time,
Mm-hmm.
all it gives is the date of the month and the time of day. It doesn't say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for example. Which
So it's a good thing to put that in?
Yeah, so I like to put in the additional information. I like to say, this is a class for Thursday at 4 or Monday at 4 or whatever day. Yeah, right. And then, sometimes I'll say, we will be doing X, Y, and Z.
6 to 12
Yep.
years old. Oh.
You got it. Perfect.
Okay.
Right. And then if you go down to the next line, you can, say whatever, we will be doing crafts or studying the Bible or singing songs or,
Okay.
maybe give them a little sizzle. Right?
Okay.
There you go. Nice. Crafts. I want to go.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, if you go down to tags,
Uh-huh.
what it is, I would always, the first one should be Messiah UMC,
Okay.
right? So that people can search it out.
And then
And then you'll see the
put
little.
comma between.
No, you don't actually. What I would do is I would hit the little plus on the far right. I would do the space there. Yep.
Okay.
And now you see
All right.
the little plus there.
There's the plus. Okay, yeah, it was covered.
Okay, and then you can add, Sunday school, right? Oh, you're not quite there.
What did I do?
Yep.
This supposed to be
Yeah,
here?
there you go. Yep, Sunday school. Yep.
Cool. Hit plus again.
Yep. And this is where you can just, really be as
Oh, so these are those tag words.
Right. In other words, when your people are going to look for it, you could say.
Okay, got it. Okay, so let's see. Crafts.
Yep. The point I'm making is that if you, depending on how we set it up, you could have 20 people, 12 from your class, 2 from Bangladesh, 3 from London, and so
Yeah.
all over. Family fun. There you go.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. If you're done, then why don't you put the city in there too? Just because sometimes.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I should put Springfield, Virginia. There's a lot of, there's Springfield in every.
Yeah, you have to put Springfield, Virginia.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Now just go down.
We don't want Springfield, Pakistan. I don't want that place.
Now go down to rules and conditions, right?
Okay.
And this is, you just go to that box. I would put the ages in there.
Okay, so this is where I put the ages?
Yeah, but actually, the first thing I would ask you about is if this is a private Sunday school class, right? Then I would put private class for Messiah UMC.
Okay. Private. Sunday school?
Right. And then you hit the
school or just Messiah UMC?
I would say Sunday school. Just to be more specific. And then hit the plus.
Okay.
And then what I would put next is I would put password required.
Wait, where'd it go? Jeez.
There you go. Yeah, Zoom account, or I would say Zoom access and password required.
Okay, password required, and then the next one you said was
Zoom. Zoom access. Yep.
Access required.
Required. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then after that, it's kind of up to you to how specific you want it to be. Like, must be a member, children ages 6 to 12, but it's really more for your anybody looking down this far now would be members of your church. So it's a way for you to guide them, if you will.
Okay.
Warm clothing required. Bring your own beverages, whatever. I don't know.
Ages 6 to 12.
Poor David. Why has he got to be on your list of this?
Another good thing you might want to say is materials provided.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I'm putting in there. We'll use common household items, or we'll use items commonly found in home. We'll use.
Now, if you say will you say, do you want them to bring them?
Need,
yeah.
And that's actually, I need to have my craft pre-done and know what supplies I need, and this is where I would list it, correct?
Yes, if you want.
Okay,
or you can do it in the additional information, either one.
Okay. So, need
David, could you add one of these, do you think?
supplies, we'll need supplies.
What do you mean, could I add one to these?
Do you know how to do this part? Are you watching what she's... Okay.
Okay.
You've been watching the whole time.
No, I'm just wondering if you just knew how to do it. I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
I'm waiting for her to post
do
it so I
stuff like
can
this all the time.
show her I can.
Around.
Yeah, I want to see her post it too. I want to see, because I've got my map up. I want to see when it pops on.
Okay, we'll find.
Yeah.
We'll need supplies that you can find around your home.
That's great. Yep. Now,
Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna put in. Actually, no, this isn't where I put the supplies. I'll just put in just a few generic things there.
You can put pictures on there too, Michelle.
That, yeah, because, okay, so
Now, what I would say is I would hit the minus button there.
Yeah, so then I would take pictures of the crafts that I've already done.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys see? No.
No, I can't.
And then
Don't lose this though.
where would I post it?
Well, now hit the minus since we're done with the tags and you want to get rid of that one field. Yep. Okay. Now hit continue.
All right.
All right. Now it gives you the option of uploading a cover image that everybody will see
See this?
when they
Yeah,
first
hold
open
on.
it.
I'm trying to
Okay.
pay attention. Sorry, he was talking to me.
That's all right.
Okay, so check if available.
So at the very top, it says upload cover image.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now click upload.
Okay, I gotta move you guys, sorry. Okay,
And then what it's going to ask you is, to find the file,
oh, okay.
find the
Yeah.
picture,
All right, so,
empty plume craft. Well, there you go. Yep. Okay,
There.
that's a nice cover image. Now go to upload media, next button next to it.
okay.
Okay, now you can add other pictures here.
Oh, okay.
Samples. And so, for example, let's say you typed up a little class outline for the parents or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You can. This is where you build your gallery, right?
She can do a video too.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know where I put all my other stuff.
All right, well, maybe
Yeah, that's,
this is just a sample anyways, right?
Just post it. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I want to show you how people can find it on my phone.
okay. I don't think I put anything there. I'm just gonna put this.
You don't even need to put anything there if you want. That's fine.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then
so
just
now what am I doing?
Well, just so you know, see where it says add YouTube embedded link. So let's say that was where I was saying. Let's say that you have the pastor do a 20-second selfie saying, "We're so excited that you're part of our Sunday school, and Michelle's going to have a great class. We hope you join us," or whatever, right? And he just does it, records it, and posts it up to YouTube. And then you hit the share button, copy the link, and put it in there, and that'll go right up with PLAGO. Okay, I'll show you that. But for now, let's just post this and see how it looks. At the very bottom, you have to just say, "I accept the PLAGO terms and conditions and privacy policy."
Okay.
Okay, and then save and post. Congratulations.
I want to see if it comes up on mine. Because I'm in Springfield.
Now click.
Yep, it's on there. Wait a minute. Look at this, Michelle. Watch this. I can do this. Now look, Michelle. This is what you just did, and this is my screen.
Oh, cool.
Visit activity detail. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. Okay, so
See, look at all your Messiah, see Sunday school crafts, family fun, social distancing,
Yeah.
Virginia. Add to cart. I can add it to I can book it now.
cool.
Actually, don't do that now because I want to show her something, Jim.
Oh, I just did it. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It didn't take because you didn't hit I accept the terms and conditions. So
Oh, okay, good.
okay, now so go ahead and
Share.
stop share. But that's really cool, Jim. Okay,
Cool.
there we go. Okay, now it's where we left off. It says click to visit my hosted activities. Okay, now as the soccer, as the Springfield outreach, community outreach host, right?
Uh-huh.
You've now have, this is where all of your stuff is. And so you can click on coming, and you'll see that that's where the one activity that you've posted so far is.
Oh, okay. So this
Okay.
also reminds me of, God, what is that registration stuff we do? Sign Up Genius,
There you go. Yep.
right? Because you can sign in to do activities, but you can also sign up to have your own.
Right.
Have your own?
Yes, you-
Okay, yeah, because I have it like a sign up page and I have different categories for different events.
There you go. Yep.
Okay,
Exactly.
all right.
Now, what I want to teach you is that if you look to your right, there's a blue, green, and red button.
Yeah,
The blue button, you can see your activity. Okay. The green button, you can edit your activity. So click on that,
okay.
and it should take you back. It takes you back to everything that you've done. And let's say you
okay.
want to change the date, or you want to change the time, or you want to change the picture, or whatever you want to do, and then scroll
Okay.
down. You go, and
So this is where, like, once I know my supply list and additional pictures, I can
Yeah.
come back.
right. Now, here's the thing. Just as an FYI, the reason when Jim said I want to register, just to show you what happens, the moment one person signs up for this, you can no longer edit it unless you do it with our permission at the administrative page. You know, we were talking about before, which we'll cover in the next session another time
Okay.
today. But the point I'm making is that if you're posting something that you think people are going to be signing up for right away, then what you're going to want to do is make sure it's fairly accurate, because you
Okay.
won't be able to go back and edit it after one person signs up.
So,
No different than ours with the trade rev. If we were to try to edit something, a car,
Mhm.
after it's already in what we call upcoming,
Exactly.
Yeah.
we lose all proxy bits.
okay.
So it's the same.
I guess it's protecting the person signing on because then they'll say, you never said that.
You got it.
Kind of
It's a business thing.
Okay.
Okay. So scroll down. Scroll
Okay.
down.
So do you remember when you told me to go ahead and hit post, save and post?
Yes.
So that was on the right. What was the button on the left? Was that just to save and not post?
Correct. That's a draft.
Okay.
So that you can start building it. And actually, what happens is it does an auto save unless you crash out or you, for some reason, whatever happened with before. But if you were to like go to just look at the map right now or whatever, and then go back to host an activity, it would say, do you want to continue with the one that you started before, right?
Oh,
So,
okay.
you know.
All right.
But for now, you can just click on continue and then save and post or save as a draft. And you have to
Yeah.
accept.
So I hit save and post last time. So now when I
Right.
go back and hit save and activity draft, it's not going to be posted anymore.
That's correct. And you have to accept the PLAGO terms and conditions.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I think I'm getting it now.
Okay. So, and go up to the little green find it bar, search bar.
Okay.
And just type in Orlando, because we know we have some things there. Orlando, Florida. Yep. And save location. Success. Okay. And now you're going to see
Oh,
now the reason I say that is now go to posted activities. And it shows you all of the different things that are going
okay.
on.
All right.
Right.
So this is what Richard was talking about.
Right.
Okay.
And so what you can do now, if you had posted yours and not saved it as a draft, it would come up and look just like this. And then people would be able to type in on the bar up on the very top under search, Messiah UMC, and that would come up. It would show that.
Nice.
See what I mean?
You have a lot of flexibility.
Covers a
Yeah.
lot of it covers the whole waterfront, but then once you get to the waterfront, it's very pointed. And that's what that's what makes us a little bit more unique in that sense. So
Yeah. Okay. So since my activity is required to get an invitation or whatever the word is,
Mhm.
random people can't just sign on to it, but they can see it.
Right. Well, what it is they register and then they get a confirmation with the Zoom invite and password.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
And I would suggest that given the time, why don't we cover that in our next session? But this has been very productive.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.